How can I use Facebook to grow my business? Hi, I'm Ellie Walsh, ellieandcarol.com. That's a question I get every day, all day long, every week. People are frustrated sometimes about growing their business on Facebook. And then I go over to their profile page and I see why things aren't really working for them. So, and now in light of what Facebook has announced in July 2016, that they are going to be showing to you more and showing to everybody more information and posts from friends and family, which means fan pages are not going to be shown as much, and other news sites. It doesn't mean sponsored ads are going away. And this is all a whole nother video. I want to start first with your profile because I don't think people realize how important their Facebook profile really is. So I'm going to jump on over to my profile and let's talk about it. Come with me. Okay, this is my profile. It's Ellie.Walsh. I'm not sure why that happens. Sometimes you don't have a dot. I have a dot in my name. Must have been a space when I set it up. And I've been on Facebook for several years now. Let's just talk about the most obvious, a cover photo. This actually is a picture right off our front porch. And it says nothing here about me doing business. And I see so many people plaster up what they do in business, or even worse is a company name, a company that you are representing right now, you're a distributor for, and you've got the company name up there. Facebook and your profile is social media. It's about being social. And I'm all about attraction marketing. That's how I market, and that's what I teach. So this idea of sticking up company names, it is not to your benefit. As a matter of fact, it could really hurt you because people take that name and they go in and Google it, and I don't care how perfect your company is, they're going to find negative information. I'm not saying it's true, but they're still going to find it. You should really be branding you. And on your profile, you should just be branding that you are a social being, because this is social media. Really, really important here. So put up a nice cover, a pretty cover. Your profile. I see so many people have their dog as their profile. Look, your dog is cute. But now we go back to this is social, and people like connect with you. They just see you and they connect with you. People want to do business with people they know, like, and trust. And you have a dog as your profile, or a kitten, or flowers. You want to know what? Go put them up as your cover photo. But get your picture here. And you see when I put my mouse over here, it says this is how you update your profile picture. Over here, you see the little camera. This is how you update your cover photo. I change mine occasionally. And this picture is maybe just a year old, maybe not quite a year old. So it's kind of, it's kind of up to date. I look like that. So let me come over here. Intro. You can say a little bit about what you do. Again, if you are right now promoting just one company's product, don't put that in there. Don't put that company name in there. Just talk about you or your vision, or, that maybe you're a mother, raising two kids and also creating an income online. Maybe that, you're a person who wants to help other people create an income online. Put something like that in there. Don't put the company name. This here, this mistake I see so many times, it drives me crazy. I say to people, I go to their profile and I look, and I don't see anything like this here. This is going to one of my Facebook pages. This is going to another one. I say, do you have a Facebook page? You know, a business page, a fan page? Oh, yeah, they say. Really? Well, you know, then they give it to me. But I'm like, I was just at your profile and it wasn't listed there. And when I go on people's profiles, I look for this. I look to see, gee, do you have a business page, a fan page? I'm interested in finding out about that. So this clicks over, it's Facebook also, and it clicks over to my fan page. I think they call them business pages now. Let's go back over. I have where I went to high school. I have had people connect with me and say, gee, I went to Bryan High School down in Queens, New York. When did you graduate? And, you know, we just had a great conversation. Does that mean we're all doing business? No, this is social media. So it is about being social and having people connect. We go back to that. People do business with people they feel like they know, like, and trust. So that picture is really, really important. And this information is important. This is where I live now. This is who I'm married to. This is where I'm originally from, where I was born in Astoria, New York. This is about following. Um, how do you change this information? You come over here and you see it says edit. When I click that, and then I think I have to bring you down here. I can click here where it says update your information. And there's another way to get at this over at settings. So here's work and education. This is, if you have fan pages, this is where they belong. If you don't yet have a fan page, it's okay. We're going to talk about fan pages. A professional skill you could put in here. College. I didn't go to college. You went to college. Put your college in here. Your high school. People will connect with you about that. Places you've lived. This is where I live now. This is where I was born and raised. You want to know what? I lived in some other areas in Queens, downstate. I guess I could add them. I just felt like maybe I will add them. Here's good information. Here's all different websites. Facebook, these are my Facebook. I listed them again. Here's my blog. Here's Twitter. Here's my other Facebook page. Here's another blog. Oh, 2 times I have it listed. That's okay. And here's social links. Here's Instagram. Here's Twitter. Here's YouTube. Here's another Twitter. Now I'm showing you what year I was born in. I can block this out before you see it. I want you to see this. Here's my birth date. And you see this globe over here? When I put my cursor there, it says public. So people see what day is my birthday. But you see the year? You might not see it. I might have blocked it. But you see that lock? That's only me. So people don't need to know what year I was born in, okay? If you want them to know, you could click it right here, and you see here, this is where you can make it public. I could make it public. I'm not changing anything. And here, what language you speak. Maybe you speak several languages. You can put that in there. Religious, democracy. You could add other information in here. So the more information you put, the more people again will connect with you. This silly stuff I'm talking to you about right now, especially like putting, let's bring you up, especially not putting, you know, what company you happen to be representing right now. This is huge. And your profile picture. And this here that you don't have your fan page on. That's huge. That's really, really important. And I see people just miss the boat on that. People will click here, about. This comes back and starts giving that information we went through again. Here's the pages, the fan pages that I have. Here's my high school. Here's where I live. Here's who I'm married to. Here's all that information. Blogs, Facebook pages, Twitter, Instagram. It's all there. And here's again how they get that information. And anytime you want to change that from here, can you edit it from here? Those are options. Okay, you can't add to it from here. So it looks like you're only adding to it from over here, from this edit area. And then it opens up where you can get that information. So the about, people will do this, places where you lived, that contact, family and relationships. I have my family members listed in here, details about you, have some info about you. And again, in here I have a link to a capture page for people to get on my newsletter and to blogs. I think my name is easy to pronounce. If your name isn't, you could even put that in there on how to pronounce your name. And life events. You can list life events in here. So different information you can list. Settings are important. So let's go look at this. I'm going to click these three little buttons here. And I'm just going to click View As. And this tells you that this tool lets you see what the public is seeing. So I'm just going to tell it OK. Now on my timeline, the public sees everything that anybody else sees. I have nothing marked as private. Why? Because I do business. Not that I'm plastering business all over my timeline, because I'm not. But I do business, and I understand attraction marketing, and I understand that people do business with people they feel like they know, like, and trust. So I'm looking for that connection. So this is what the public sees. It is what you just saw as me on my timeline. This is a video that is about business. Okay, I posted it from, this is from my page, my fan page, but I don't have any stuff of like, oh, you know, buy my list or buy my stuff or anything like that. Let me click my name again. You see, it's the same information. It's nothing different. Here's what's not in on my page when somebody comes in. This came from my business page, my fan page. This is a video about a crazy sparrow we have living over here. Here's about Canada Day. And here's sunsets. I'm just posting information. I'm just being a human being, right? I'm just being social. Here's about a live class I did. Here's that crazy sparrow again. Here's a team meeting. This is about my team that we work with. But there's nothing in here that's screaming, buy my stuff. Here's links. Here's a link, but this is to a free training we did and about being overwhelmed in business. So this is big, what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can just refresh this without scrolling. Doesn't that make you like seasick sometimes? Nothing, I'm not screaming. I go to people's pages and I just see link after link after link after link. Buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. Does that work? Maybe a little bit it works. Okay, but I got to go back to people do business with people they know, like, and trust. Facebook is about being social. And if you just keep putting out links for people to buy your stuff, Facebook's not going to be showing your stuff to anybody. Because you know what I see? There's not much interaction when I go to somebody's page that has that all over there. Nobody's liking and commenting on my post here. Look at all the people here. 12, 13, 14 people have liked this. There's a bunch of comments in here. Canada Day, there's people that are liking it. There's comments in here. So here's more people like this. We're having an interaction. As long as we have an interaction, Facebook will keep showing my information. If you keep putting links of buy my stuff, Facebook's not going to put your stuff out there. You have to be social, which is why you have to have these settings right. So let's go up here. You can see this, right? Come all the way over and go to that little drop-down arrow. Click it and come down to settings. And you should review this information, your general information, your security information. This is the information you really want to go to. I have all my stuff set for public. All of it. I'm not hiding anything. Here's another big one right down here. Do you want search engines outside of Facebook to link to your profile? Yes, 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 yes. I do. I want people to be able to find me. So that's really, really important. Now, if you feel like, oh, I have these pictures, I'm going to show you something. I have these pictures and I just want my Aunt Tilly to see them. And I have my profile set as public. I don't want the rest of the people to see them. What can I do? You could go in here, go click photo, and you see over here where it says public? You could click in here, come down to more options, and you could choose custom. And you could take out friends and then just put Aunt Tilly's name in here. So you don't even do, you can put somebody's name here. I'll just try Carol here. So I could put Carol in there, and I could put my friend Jamie in here. And then I could say save changes. And then you see here, anything I post here right now, only Carol and Jamie are going to see. Whether it's a photo or a status or a picture I add here, only Carol and Jamie are going to see. Now, when you do that, you then have to make sure the next time you go back that you set your stuff to public. Because otherwise only Carol and Jamie will continue to see. So that's a mistake I've seen people make. Go back and make sure. So we talked about don't just be putting by my stuff, be social. And here's another one. Do you play games? I have nothing against games. You know what? Occasionally, I will play games. My brain just needs a break. It's late at night. I'm going to play solitaire or Bejeweled Blitz, I think is a game I play. So I go to some people's profiles, though. I read some great information they posted at somebody else's, site. I clicked it. I go over, and they have nothing but casino slots, and Bejeweled Blitz, and whatever, Farmville or something was a big thing at one time, I think. And just one after another, and you're thinking, is this person in business? So you want to play your games? Here's how you make sure nobody else sees them. Click that little down arrow again. Come over to settings. You should go through all this information. Timeline and tagging, blocking, language. Maybe you speak more than language. Maybe you want other languages in there. But here's, come down to apps. See, I told you I played Bejeweled Blitz. But I hope you can see this. Right here where it says Bejeweled Blitz, there's a lock and it says only me. Because any of those games you play want to post to your timeline. And it, if that's all, if you were sick one afternoon and you were just like, I can't do nothing, and I just sat here and played games, and it posted all over my wall, and like some potential clients, just business associates, colleagues that we would connect with, that's what they see. They just get a weird impression. So you see when you come here, right here, you could remove it, but if you want to play the game, don't remove it. Click in here, edit settings. And this is where I have it set to only me. I could change it to a whole bunch of others, but I have it set to only me. So I don't have to change anything there. Only me. Go through your apps and find out what is posting to your timeline. Only you should be posting to your timeline. That is really, really important. So let's come back. I just want to show one more thing. This is my timeline, and remember what I'm seeing right now, you and I are seeing, is what the public sees. Here's another confusion people have. When I click home, this is my timeline. These are my friends. These are people I'm connected to. You don't see what I see when you click home. We have different friends. We have different interactions with people. Here's more friends of mine. I just wanted to see if sponsored would come up, because usually at some point sponsored will come up. Wow, Facebook really is now doing this. You're just going to see your friends and family here. So you see, anybody that's doing ads or boosting posts, that stuff is still going to come up. This is a sponsored post. Somebody paid for me to see this. That is still going to show up, but you're going to get more and more of your friends and family. So we're going to go to another video. We're going to do another post about that, about how do you get your information even out beyond that. But public profile, your profile, all right, is really important. I believe it needs to be public. If you're not 100% sure if I went too fast for you and you want to know, how do I just show some things to my friends, you know, to my family members, or get in touch with me. Leave me a comment. Get yourself a nice cover. Please put a real person on here. Get this information filled out. If you already have a page, get it here, fan page. Get it listed in here. If you don't have a fan page and you're not sure about it, I'm going to be doing another post and another video. We're going to talk about fan pages. They are not irrelevant, even though Facebook is saying, in essence, we're going to show your page less and less. There is still an importance to them. So we're going to be talking about that. So look for the next blog post. Leave me your comments. If you got value from this, please share it with your friends and let me know any questions and comments you have. I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.